Hello everyone. Today I'm going to present to you a very important aspect of academic life, that is academic integrity and the problem of plagiarism in MOOC creation. Plagiarism is an academic dishonesty. Taking someone else's work and claiming it to be one's own is plagiarism. Most of you must be very familiar with the word plagiarism. The UGC, in its regulation on promotion of academic integrity and prevention of plagiarism in higher educational institutions, dated 23rd July 2018, laid down that, quote, academic integrity is the intellectual honesty in proposing, performing, and reporting any activity which leads to the creation of intellectual property. This definition tells us that the integrity of academics starts with proposing any idea and ends with reporting any research which ultimately leads to the creation of an intellectual property. The phrase which should be emphasized here is intellectual honesty. This signifies that if anything new is conceptualized and worked upon by the researcher or author or a student, then only the person concerned should take cognizance and claim any stake on the work. The same applies to the creation of massive online courses like we are doing presently. Latest to this directive was published on 20th April 2020 that talked about self-plagiarism. Self-plagiarism is done when an author reproduces his own previous published work without adequate citation and acknowledgement. This is also known as text recycling, that is, producing no new knowledge but recycling or presenting the old information in a different framework without any attribution in the new work. Let us break this information up here. Citation is the attribution that an author gives to the previously published work. Attribution includes name, year of publication, and the tag. A tag is a hyperlink created in text to reach the references where the article has been referenced using a common style. Authors may use MLA, APA, Chicago Manual, Harvard, and Vancouver style for referencing. The decision on what style to use is generally governed by the specific discipline or the choice of the journal. Now, why cite? Citation is required in text as it takes any discussion forward. It also aims to report a chain of sequencing. Citation tells us the interrelationship between the different sources of knowledge being cited. It gives us a fair amount of idea on what is the current state of the knowledge and how my work would enhance, enrich, and build upon the literature. It should be noted that anything that is not the author's original ideas and is not a common knowledge or a universal truth should be cited. And whenever an author is in doubt, he should always cite. Sometimes authors make mistakes unknowingly. Unintentional plagiarism is one such mistake. It may happen that the author works around the literature to identify themes which are important for him. However, they may not be able to paraphrase the existing literature well. If the author is not able to paraphrase perfectly, then it is also a form of plagiarism. It is also seen that authors want to take specific knowledge verbatim from other texts of literature available. However, the precise way of quoting the text is not known. In such cases, plagiarism is reported. In addition, there are certain situations when the researchers are citing the works of other people poorly in their work, subsequently leading to plagiarism. Paraphrasing in some simple term is writing the text again in the author's own words